guys correct something that you got wrong yesterday. It was the employee at Russell Speeder who wrote the wrong phone number next to a vehicle that had been there at 8:44. Some of you falsely reported that Doulos put the wrong vehicle down. That is not what the witness said, and that is not what the log showed. It showed that there was another vehicle that went in for full service at 8:44, a full half hour before the Tacoma got there. So just let's be clear about that, that there was no false information in that log. It's the employee writing the name twice, and he was only able to speculate as to why. It looks like but it appears that the employee just wrote it on the wrong line. But, just want to correct that. So, again, I'll take a couple of questions, and I'm going to eat lunch.
John, we heard two witnesses.
And I'm here with my client's parents, Maricela Ariaza and Carlos Troconis, Dr. Troconis. So.
We heard a witness say that Fotis Doulos was condescending to women, and we heard another witness say that he continually lied. Do you think that testimony is helpful to your client?
Well, let's put it this way. Both of those issues were brought out on cross-examination, so I'll leave it to you to decide whether I think it's helpful or not.
Obviously, Michelle's parents are here. Would you like to say anything just about the trial so far? And you've spoken throughout this, but just what you would want people to know at this stage in the trial.
Well, it has been a very long, trial, mostly about Fotis. I want to say that I have been with my daughter since May 30th, 2019. Of course, she's innocent. She doesn't have anything to do with Jennifer's disappearance. Okay, and we're here to support her, and we hope it will end up soon. Soon, because it has been a tragedy for us, and I'm sure it's a tragedy for the Farmer family too. But we want this to end and to my daughter to be okay again and to regain our life.
So there was mention of her potentially leaving out of state during that time in May of 2017. Do you know if she had planned to do so and to leave?
2019.
2019, sorry.
Well, she had us in Miami, so she knew that at any time she could go there. But I don't know. That's something that you need to ask her.
And watching this, we've talked about this with John outside here in court. A lot of it is about Fotis. A lot has been brought up about him. Talk to us about that, about just sitting there and hearing a lot of it about someone who's not here, whose trial this isn't even.
Well, I don't think it's fair because he doesn't have anything to defend. And for us, John has been great. We love him as our lawyer, so that's all I want to say.
Do you think Fotis Doulos had something to do with what happened to Jennifer? Not your daughter, Fotis Doulos.
Yeah, let me just say, I think I've said this before, and so I'll say it again. This appears to be the trial of Fotis Doulos. Almost nothing in this entire month that we've been here, more than a month now, has much, if anything, to do with Michelle Troconis. And again, I'm not going to criticize the way the state is putting on its case. I'm also not going to criticize whether the rulings in this case are more towards whether this was Fotis Doulos' trial. They're putting on whatever they're going to put on. I'll object if I think it's not appropriate to come in, and then we go forward whatever the ruling is. Sometimes we win rulings, sometimes we don't. But again, the entire case, at least 99% of it, is about Fotis Doulos' conduct, and notably his conduct outside the presence of my client. And so one of the things the state is going to have to prove in this case is my client's intention to do the exact same things that he would have been accused of doing if he had been on trial. And I'll just let you draw your own conclusions about whether or not there is you know, how that is proceeding in this case. So I'm getting cold, so I'm done.
State Claim, was there a witness coming from Massachusetts? As
The next witness is the FBI agent. It's more cell tower stuff. So in my view, it's not going to add a lot, but you know, again, I haven't heard it yet. So I have a report. You know, yesterday there was a motion about whether they could, after the evidence of the cell tower data got suppressed, they just go get another warrant. And the judge allowed that. The question is whether that's correct under the law or not. But again, I'm not making any, you know, ideal. It comes in, it comes in. There's not going to be, as far as I can tell, any earth-shattering revelations from this testimony.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time.